Okay, I decided to go ahead and record today's notes so that the people that are testing can watch it again later, or if you're absent, you can watch it, or if you need to watch it again, you can do so. So we're gonna go ahead and title our notes functions. Oh, sorry, I deleted it. We're gonna go ahead functions from tables. So go ahead and title your notes. And then don't forget to write down the learning goal next. So write down the learning goal next. Students will identify which tables are functions. So today we're gonna focus on just tables. We kind of went over it the other day when we were talking about the soda machine. We're gonna continue again today. And then let's write the definition of function after the learning goal. And I have it up here, but let's do that after the learning goal. So a function is a relationship in which for each input value, there is one and only one output value. So go ahead and write that down. You don't have to write the whole thing as long as you write that first sentence, okay? And you can pause if I'm going too fast. So let me continue. We're still focusing on that same standard focus that we were doing the day of the function machines. Sorry, the soda machine. We are focusing on functions. So this is kind of our agenda. I don't think we're gonna get through the whole thing. I think we're only gonna focus on the tables, okay? So let's start with some examples. So remember the soda machine, where the X is gonna be the buttons that we press to get the soda, and the Y is our soda can that we get when we press the button. So we always have to check first. We always check if we have any buttons that repeat. So I have buttons that repeat there. If I have buttons that repeat, then I have to check the output. So let me highlight the output in a different color. So this means that for 4, I can either get -2 or I can get 2. In other words, if I press button 4, I can get soda -2 and soda 2. So because when I press the same button, I get 2 different things, that means that this is not a function. Now I don't care about anything else because it's okay. If I press 16, I get 4. If I press 36, I get 6. If I press 64, I get 8. It doesn't repeat on the X, so I don't really care about the Y. So I first have to check the X. Let's look at example 2. Again, I'm gonna look at any repetitions on my X value. So 4, 16, 25, 49, and 49. So I see repetition there. And we have -7 and 7. So again, when I press 49, I can either get -7 or 7. Because I have 2 different things for the output, and again, this is the output, that means this is not a function. If, and this is an example, because you may see it in the future. If, for example, instead I had my table and I had 49, 49, but for my output I had -7 and -7, then this is a function. Because I get the same answer for both. Or for the same button, I have the same answer. So pretty much for 49, I can only get -7. So therefore, that would be a function. But because we have 2 different numbers in both examples that we've seen so far, that means it's not a function. Let's move on to the third example. Again, I'm looking for repetition. 36, 12, -6, -42, -48. No repetition, so that means this is a function. because for every button in the X or for every input, there's exactly one output. So again, let me repeat that. I only care about the repetition in the X. I don't care about repetition in Y. Okay? I only care about the repetition in X. Because there's no repetition, that means it is a function. So now I want you guys to go ahead and practice on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You can pause the video to make sure that you copy that down. When you're done with that, go ahead and do the closure. Because we're not doing it in Teams, just make sure you write 2 to 3 complete sentences about what you learned today. So let me write that down. So go ahead and write for your closure, what did you learn today? And you're gonna do that in 2 to 3 sentences. Once you're done with your notes for today, and you're here in class, I will sign your paper, and then go ahead and work on the Khan Academy assignment that I put for today. It's called, let me find it, you guys, I have it here. It's called Recognize Functions from Tables. And that will be all for today's notes.